Okay, guys, let's roll. This good old Charlie Brown and his right-hand dog, Snoopy, looking out to sea and thinking, shall I go or shall I stay? Before we do that, guys, I want to talk about the last two videos I put out about Northern Ireland and Ulster. First of all, I want to say, obviously, I condemn violence. I prefer things to be settled in a democratic fashion. But neither am I going to condemn the men in both those videos for what they are doing. I want us to have a look at this. This is from the Second World War and the French resistance. During the occupation of France, occupied France and Vichy France, the French resistance assassinated what they said were 2,000 collaborators. This is not the soldiers, German officers. These were fellow Frenchmen that they assassinated. 2,000 of them. Their crimes, collaborating with the enemy. They were councillors, mayors, businessmen, men who actually agreed with the German ideology. Yeah. Well, if you think 2000 was bad, that was during the war. After the war ended, they really went to town. They killed between 9,000 and 10,000 people who they said were collaborators. Some of them were actually innocent. And they killed them in brutal ways. But they saw them as traitors. 40 to 50,000 were punished through the official courts afterwards. And we've all seen the videos of what happened to the the French women who associated with the German soldiers. I don't want to bring up the past, but that happened in Ulster, Northern Ireland as well. I saw that. Yeah, I seen that as well. That's behind us. So if, and this is a big if, those threats that were made are genuine, and those men carry out those acts, similar to what the French resistance did here, are they freedom fighters or are they terrorists? That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to condemn anyone for their actions on this issue at any rate. Now, moving on. I want to go to France. I'm getting the urge to go to France, just like a salmon must now and again travel across oceans and swim up a river. I must go to France. Have a look at this.
Good morning to you all on this beautiful Sunday morning. I just wanted to send us a quick message out because I'm totally overwhelmed with the amount of messages. I've been doing this a long time and I've organised events for many years, and I've never ever seen the amount of messages on different platforms. I mean, thousands of English and British lads in my inbox talking about wanting to be part of this, and I get it. I mean, that burning sensation which is inside of you is exactly the same what's inside of me. It comes from our British history, our history to protecting our women and children, protecting our country. So that's number one. Number two is we're just making sure this is watertight. This is not going to be a short-term thing. This is a long-term fight back. This can't be a short thing. It's a consistent thing. I want to make sure before we're creating the planning stages and then comes the announcement stages, but it has to be right. Okay, that's it. Good morning to you all.
Well, you heard that. I understand what he's saying. It's burning inside me to go to France. My father went to France in 1944. He didn't get very far. They shot him, didn't they? Fortunately, he survived. Anyhow, so I've been having a look at the map and I've decided to go to France. Here, I'll be landing here. Saint-Tropez. That looks like a nice part of France. No, only joking. I'm going over here. La Rochelle. I sail out of there in my U-boat game. I'm going here, guys. That's where I'm going. I've had a word with my wife, and she says, "You're nuts. You're too old." I don't feel too old. I suppose I could always make the tea out there. Do you know, today I've torn the house apart looking for my passport. It's way out of date. I swore when I finished work that I wouldn't go overseas ever again. I've done enough traveling. I didn't want to go anywhere. Now I want my passport. I can't find it. I've turned the place upside down. If I can't find it by tomorrow afternoon, I'll apply for, I'll declare it as lost and go through the process of getting a new one. It would just be so much easier, though, if I could find the old one. I could just replace it easily. Why? I could find my old black and white passport. I found my black passport from my time in the Royal Navy, but I can't find the one I had issued in Lisbon. 1995 that was issued. So I've got to get my passport and I've got to go to France. What do you think, guys? I've been weighing up the pros and cons. I want to go. I feel the need to go. But I'll be 77 in a month, January the 1st. Don't forget to give me birthday wishes. January the 1st. I was born January the 1st, 1949. Am I too old to go? Is 77 too old? I don't feel old, but I wouldn't want to be a burden on the people I might be out there with. Suppose I could stay in camp, guard the camp, make them tea for when they come back after a busy day destroying the invasion barges. I suppose I could do that. Or do you think I should just stay here and write articles about it? What would you guys do if you were 77? Am I fit enough? I don't know. Am I prepared to go to prison? Yes. Am I prepared to fight? Yes, for as long as I could. You know, I don't think it matters what you say. I'm going to France. Family said I'm nuts. Oh well, you've been listening to the Green Arrow, wondering what to do. I really would appreciate your thoughts on this matter. Anybody else thinking of going? Bye now.